Hello everyone, my name's Dan Kenahan, and lately in class we've been talking about artificial intelligence. So that's what I did my research on. And I found an interesting article about an AI system practicing to make its own discoveries. So before July 12th of this year, 2019, Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory let an unsupervised AI system loose on a bunch of old scientific research paper and articles. The machine was advanced enough to not require any human supervision. So they let this machine, basically gave it access to 3.3 million abstracts of scientific papers. So this machine was able to master the material and learn from it, because these AI systems are characterized by being able to learn. The AI system was called Word2Vec. Nothing fancy. Like I said, the AI system had no previous training. And the result was that this system was able to predict materials and technology that is just of recent discovery for ourselves and scientists today. More specifically, the main example that the article talked about, it didn't really get into many specifics, but the one thing it was specific on was a study where they gave the system access to all kinds of articles up to 2009, but nothing after 2009. And once the system mastered the material quickly, it came up with predictions for methods and materials that are methods and discoveries that are actually present post 2009. They took the results of the computer and compared it to their own findings that scientists discovered at post 2009, and found that they were quite parallel and very similar. So they were really impressed. The specific example I've been alluding to is the machine was able to discover the half-Husserl structure, which is essentially just a hot crystal structure for thermoelectrics. I'm not an expert in that, obviously. At the end of the article, it just talked about researchers being excited to try this technology on different disciplines like medicine and new drugs and bio studies to look at different proteins, and hopefully maybe we'll read someone's mind and reconstruct memories if that person had forgotten certain things. So the goal would be to give this machine access to all of the data to the present time, and for it to make predictions that we would potentially trust about scientific research in the future. The lighting's kind of weird. So anyways, my reaction to this was, wow, this is super interesting. As a biology major, I can really see how a system like this would be extremely useful and efficient. Scientific articles are super long, and it takes a researcher oodles of time to read through articles. And after all the time you spend of reading and going through articles and learning about certain theories and methods, making connections to make something novel, or think of a new method to make something more efficient, that would take a lot of time. And so an AI system like this could be really efficient with, like the example they gave, discovering a new medication in healthcare. The educational standpoint for this article is that it runs parallel to what we're learning in class. We're talking about artificial intelligence, like we saw in the Watson system that played in the Jeopardy game and kicked the contestants' butt. Also the AI Sys software in Sophia. And this article just kind of shows that there's other applications for AI system besides trying to make humanoids and playing in video games. And these applications might be extremely useful in the future for us. So my question to you guys is, do you think we should trust AI systems to make new discoveries, and should we trust these discoveries to be accurate? Thanks, guys.